The clock's ticking. In a matter of weeks, 6 of the biggest pop bands of the last 20 years will be back on stage for the first time in a decade.
I feel sick.
We'll just have to work our butts off, basically.
Are you guys ready?
It's the most talked about gig this year.
Let's do it!
This is the Big Reunion. Previously on the Big Reunion, 5 of our 6 bands have already become whole again. But behind the smiles, the tension is palpable, as each group have issues to resolve.
In the band, I felt overwhelmed by you guys.
You abandoned us, bitch.
I couldn't be doing with you both without a pair of bellends. I just had enough, I just want to keep awake.
I'll make it up to you. I know you will.
I feel overwhelmingly like Jay's missing, man.
It's a challenge for me because my confidence has been completely stripped.
Do I want to do this? Do I actually want to get back into Bewitched? Getting on the stage, I'm not sure we'll get there.
Rehearsals are booked and 5 bands are raring to go. But one is still to reunite. Liberty X, the one-time flop stars, put critics in their place by unleashing 8 top 10 singles. The band meet on the eve of the first day of rehearsals, and for Michelle, the process represents a huge personal fight due to her recent surgery.
I think it's too early.
I'll have to make it work. I need to make it work.
They were and still are 4 of my closest friends, so I feel like, you know, they deserve to know how I am physically and whether I'm up for this. It's funny because people go, so how are you?
I am trying my hardest not to look at your boobs.
I've seen them already.
I haven't even looked at it, genuinely.
And they're like, how do they feel?
How do they feel?
Well, they don't feel like mine because they're numb.
Yeah.
So I have no feeling in them.
I think for Michelle's sake, maybe we should limit the dance routines to no jumping around.
Yeah.
Mine were always limited.
I'm scared about learning dance routines again because I feel like I always struggled with it the first time around and it's been a long time. I'm just going to have to suck it up and hopefully Kelly can get me in her living room and whip my arse into shape like she used to.
Kelly.
I hope that you don't feel a lot of pressure on you.
For me, this is exactly what I need. I need something to look forward to. I can't wait. You know me. I got on with it. I just want to get back on stage. I just want to perform again. And it's kind of made me recover quicker because I've got something to work towards.
I'm going to suggest a toast to that, even though I've got nothing but water
left. Look forward
left.
to hearing your ideas.
Yeah. Here's to an absolutely amazingly fun time. It wasn't until tonight that it really sunk in that all of these people are there for each other.
It was lovely to see Michelle tonight. She's a very strong person.
And we're all here for the same reason, to have fun and to be a band again, and I can't believe that it's so imminent.
As soon as the 5 of us are in a room together, we just have a really good laugh, and it just makes me feel like, what are you even scared about? Because you'd be fine, because you've got them.
With Liberty X rallying around Michelle, it's the day the groups have been anticipating, as they hit London for the first day of a gruelling training regime, with singing and dancing high on the agenda.
How am I feeling? A little odd. It just feels a little bit like stepping back in time.
It's like your first day at school.
Oh, here comes more.
I've been watching everyone kind of on Twitter and they're all going like, oh God, I'm nervous and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm like, oh God, nothing, I'm just fine.
Okay, that's fine. It's good. This isn't stressing me out at all.
Rehearsals? I don't feel quite warmed up.
Nah.
Probably gonna make a fool of myself.
I think they should warm us up.
Maybe break something.
Yeah.
Might be sick.
We need walking sticks on stage.
Might need a bucket.
Because we've literally not done this for years individually or ever together. I think 2 weeks is quite a big order. We'll just have to work our butts off, basically.
I feel a little sick, but I think that's just nerves.
For me, with the dancing and all that, you know, there was always a demon there. I'm just looking forward to meeting him again, Mr. Demon. I want to smash him to pieces.
Couldn't sleep last night, and then I had a dream about 5. Present.
To get them performance ready will be one of Britain's top choreographers, rug-cutting expert Paul Demain, whose CV boasts pop legends including Tina Turner, Robbie Williams and Big Reunion stalwarts 5.
I'm most anxious about the amount of work that everybody's got to do in such a short space of time.
And tasked with ensuring that their voices hit the right notes is a woman with the likes of Beyoncé, Michael Bublé and George Michael on her CV. World-renowned vocal coach Evie Burnett.
I mean, how on earth we put on this big reunion gig in 2 weeks, I'm not really sure. It's a really big challenge. The problem is, when you've been away for 10 years, you do lose a lot vocally, and for me, it's a big worry for some of them who haven't been singing at all.
If I remember rightly, a lot of them weren't very punctual a few years ago, and we don't have time for people turning up late.
Kerry is talking on this morning about dancing on ice, so yeah, we're waiting for her. Not impressed.
Before lessons begin, it's registration time.
We're Atomic Kitten!
I was in awe of Atomic Kitten when they first came out, because that was what I wanted to do.
Kerry was really upfront and really ballsy, and I remember going, whoa!
Atomic Kitten. God.
I fight like me dad. I fight like me dad.
I fight like me da. I know that one from the video.
Honeys, there's 3 of them.
I remember they were really hot girls.
They were all very kind of diva-ish.
Well, Liberty X, but Kevin's joined the kitten.
See, now Liberty X are my friends, but we had more #1s than them.
I do remember thinking they pinched one of our videos.
And then we've got the boys from 911.
Oh, well, there's history with 911. I married Lee.
He's like pint-sized. Like, you could just put him in your handbag and take him home.
A lot of love for 911.
That's been at least 5.
Oh, 5, now we're talking here, bag 'em.
5 were hotties.
And there's so much more killer than Westlife.
There will always seem to be drama in their dressing room.
And they were mostly rude.
I remember just having the biggest crush on Jay ever.
There was either punch-ups or people storming off.
They were like gods to us.
Obviously, we have Kerry, who's not here, but also we have somebody else that's not here.
Yeah, exactly.
Jay, so no Jay.
No, he's not here. They didn't want to play ball.
Oh, that's a shame. So that's going to change it quite a lot staging-wise, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, change it staging-wise, but it'll be more fun.
Controversial.
Finally, Kerry descends.
Hello. Sorry, I'm sorry I'm late. I was on this morning. I feel a bit overdressed, but it is because I've been at work. I'm just nervous to see how it all pans out, I guess, and how I'm gonna fit in all this. It's Have I said nervous? Have I? I'm nervous. Hey,
But some aren't impressed.
She should be on time and punctual and get her ass into gear because there's people here that have travelled from Australia and have turned up on time.
I hated the fact that I was the last one in. It's like, hi, I've arrived. Oh, God, it's can't we have Jenny instead? I'm sure someone said that, you know, I'm sure they did.
Coming up, will Kerry's return as a kitten be up to scratch?
Too old for this shit. I think I've got to work the hardest out of everybody that's here, out of all the other bands.
And hold the front page as 5 have some trouble getting down.
He knows the move. He's just being a cock.
Big reunion, big disaster.
It's day 1 of a tight 2-week rehearsal schedule, and the bands face a steep relearning curve as the Big Reunion mega gig looms. First up for our pop star clan, it's a trip down memory lane.
So, guys, I thought we'd have a look at some old videos and remind ourselves of what we were doing a few years ago now and see what kind of a standard we've got to get to in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, are we meant to be taking notes?
That'd be a first.
Oh, no, it's Joe. Yeah.
Sean disappeared for the video thing. I don't know, he just said he wanted some space, wanted to get some air.
I just hate looking at myself in them videos.
I found him on the stairs, contemplating, I guess... no, he wasn't so much contemplating, he was more just vacant.
I enjoy doing it now in the present because I know I'm me. I don't like look. I don't know who that person is, you know, and it just makes me sad.
911.
He hasn't even hit puberty there. Have you now?
I do a head spin, I think, and a flip up here, which is,
What?
I won't be doing that again.
You did? You actually did?
Watch. Felt quite uncomfortable in a way, but not because of who was there. It was just a weird feeling that I haven't had for many years. Hey, up.
Definitely going to the gym tonight.
That was absolutely surreal and amazing at the same time.
And hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we want to watch. Favourite. You still have your cat suits?
So we're going to use canes again?
Yeah.
Or what about the PVC?
Yeah.
I'm tired looking at it. Honestly, we always look like we're on speed half the time. It sounds like
you used to do this.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, show me how to do it.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
What was it you said? You can do it, Phil. I think you should show us.
I was actually mad, wasn't it? It was mad sitting with everyone and watching the videos. Is actually quite nice just to remind yourself what everybody else did.
Oh, I hate this.
Kerry, wasn't this is the time that you left, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was actually pregnant with Molly here. I didn't know I was pregnant.
And then you left,
And they got
it went to
number
number
one,
one.
and I wasn't bitter.
No, not sure, I'm sure not.
I was made up for them.
Yeah.
You know what? On a vanity note, I feel like I'm reliving my youth. So I feel young again. But I know when I do the dancing, I'm going to feel old.
After lunch in the cafe, it's the Kittens who are first up for a session with vocal coach Evie. Kerry was an original kitten, but dramatically self-combusted in 2001 and quit. The question is, can the songbird waltz back into Natasha and Liz's band 13 years on?
Oh, here we go. Better vocals. Hello. Oh, scary. Would you hold again?
Okay. Yeah.
Have a go at it, just so we've sung it through.
Looking back on where we first met, I cannot escape.
So it's a comedy you've always done, it's great. What's Kerry doing?
You're the one, you still turn me on.
While the Kittens are caterwauling, Jay's absence means dance routines have to be reworked. So it's time to get down with choreographer Paul.
If you're getting down close.
We're not.
Weird, man.
We're not.
Sean, just give it a go. Give it a chance.
Sean.
I'm telling you what it looks like.
Give it a chance. We've just done the first move after...
You haven't even done it. No, you didn't even do the first move.
Do the fucking move.
Well, I'm just saying, it's ridiculous.
Do the move.
All right.
Sean wanted to defeat himself before he even tried, so therefore he'd already decided that he wasn't going to like it once he got his head around that. He knows the moves, he's just being a cock.
She just sang the tune, Kerry? Yeah.
Getting back into singing was tough because we couldn't remember the harmonies. We were like, what did you do? What did I do? And so figuring that out took a while.
So now I'll have to wait. But baby, please change your mind. Don't be too late. Cause I just can't go on. It's already been too long. But you can make me whole again. I've got a lot catching up to them. I think I've got to work the hardest out of everybody that's here, out of all the other bands. I've got the hardest job.
I never even realised. I don't know what front start. You just moved into position up there.
I kind of had moments where the new Sean was meeting up with the old Sean, so I'd have to go in the corner of the room, and they were having a chat. And the new Sean would be like, sort it out, it's music, have a dance, perform for people. The old Sean was going, you look like a dick. And they were having a row, so I'd go off in the corner of the room, have a little chat, and then come back. Doggy, you're winding us up, just give us the new routine.
I'm not winding you up.
1997, 2013, just had 2012 Olympics, get a grip. That's what the mirror's for, reality. Have a look. You're so fucking normal. Where people might misunderstand us is when we're arguing and having banter, sometimes people, you know, they think there's loads of problems, but you have to be close to have that banter.
What's the point in anything? Let's just go home.
Look, guys, it's
Big reunion, big disaster. I hope that's not misinterpreted by people when we have a little barney or we're messing about or whatever.
Fuck you, Sean.
Dickhead.
Do it to me right now. Do it to me right now. I don't know the words, I don't know this one. It's 3 more.
No. Rehearsal-wise, I am shocking at rehearsals. And then it comes to like the last week or something and everyone goes, oh, she's got it, yay. Just that first day for me is shocking, whereas I think Kerry's doing really well.
Good first day.
I'm happy with that.
I'm really happy with that. Can I be in a high five too? There we go.
Woo! Being unaware of a new version of Right Now, because I wasn't in the band when they recorded the new version. It's fine, I'm not bitter.
Talk to management, that's not our problem. Triangle. The main thing is for us all to look out for each other and just help each other along.
Of course, yeah, come in.
Come on, in.
Yeah.
Take a verse, get yourself in. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that? This was a movement you came.
Tasha just ran in and I think the music just took her. You know what I mean? Them 5 vibes can just grab you, man, sweep you off your feet and you start acting like a fool.
When you're down, baby, take a good look around. I know it's not much.
Natasha's a very strong candidate for the 5th member. I thought she knew it better than us because we just started it and she was like straight in there. I was like, I didn't even remember that was the first move.
It's a bad start for the Kittens as Liz has been struck down with a throat problem and seeks urgent medical advice. Kerry and Tash have to start rehearsals without her.
I'm ready to dance.
Ready to dance? Okay, so should we start the time?
Yeah, but I don't know any of this.
What?
You heard it, it's the first time.
Yeah, Carrie doesn't know any of this routine.
Everyone's really aware that there's a song in there that wasn't even my song. I don't know the harmonies, I don't know the dance routine.
You okay? What did they say?
Tonsillitis.
Tonsillitis?
Yes. The funny thing is, you've got Liz and Tash who know these routines and, and they're going, no, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that, and they're talking amongst themselves and I'm just in the background going...
You like that?
Hello?
While Kerry grapples with the new moves, Abs experiences total recall.
We got the funk, right? Everybody wanna boogie down tonight. Now throw your hands up in the sky, move them around from side to side. I got what it takes, the beats, the breaks, the funky bass. So give your body crazy shakes, come on.
Abs is obviously a brilliant rapper. I mean, he's always been the best rapper in the band anyway. He adds a freshness to what Jay done before.
There ain't a problem that we can't fix. We can do it in the mix. Now if your man gives you trouble, we'll be in there on the double. Guarantee you we'll be hitting for 6.
I feel like Scott sings really well, and I think he should just stick to singing.
Oh my word, that was amazing. That was just great.
Let's do that one more time. Get fun.
Energy.
Obviously Liz isn't well, so I've been like checking if she's okay, and Kerry is playing catch up, which is tough. So I'm just kind of in the middle, trying to bring everyone together, really.
Every girl wants you to be.
No.
Oh, fuck off. I think with me and the girls, yeah, we're all really straight and say it as it is. It's our sense of humour as well. We're all a bit sick.
Just go up.
Ow!
Don't go.
Whiplash, claim.
We've said from day one, look, let's just communicate, let's be on the same page, let's walk away from this with a big smile on our face and loving every minute of it.
Get you too old for this shit.
Nigel, she's got it.
What are you not sure about?
I didn't like Scott's rapping. I'd rather Abs do it.
I'll try it, but he don't like it, so I won't do it. Doesn't matter.
I like the fact you lot are quite kind of honest with each other,
Well, no,
and
yeah,
you don't
have to
really
be.
take it personally.
There'd have been an argument about it years ago, and, you know, it might have been a fight.
When I listen to Abs, and I really listen to how good he is, there's absolutely no problem with his flow. There's no problem with anything. You know, there's nothing to be fixed. We'll do it in the mix.
I've got no qualms about whether I'm doing this, that or the other. I'm just happy that it's all working.
After a gruelling first day of rehearsals, all 6 bands indulge in some intense bonding and drinking on a high-spirited night out.
One of them's just filthy.
Really?
In a really hilarious way.
Which one?
Spice Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Where's your mind, Chick? When we were on tour,
Yeah.
You dressed me up for shagging one of the dancers, didn't you, to me bird back home?
Oh, God, you oh, that was really full on.
Yeah,
I got loads of shit.
Who was she shagging? Which one's the one that keeps asking you about sex?
It's called Spike for a reason, mate.
Here's a question for you, Lee. They're not your one. Yes, it is mine.
We were split last year.
Last year?
Yeah, so I've moved
Oh,
up to
shit,
London,
so
mate.
it's fresh.
Well, it's quite,
Shit, it's fresh.
Yeah, it's quite weird there.
Ooh, you okay?
We'd have dancers with us on tour. You'd go and knock on one of the dancers' door, and one of these would already be in the room. You'd go like, bastard.
Did you never go to the Island of Lesbos? Any chance of
Everyone say goodbye.
Don't think so.
I'm going to try. Anybody who wants a light shot?
Very chunky, we need to go home.
Coming up, as rehearsals continue, the cracks begin to show.
Don't get emotional, get strong by it. But initially I wanted to go shriek.
The other 3 just don't as yet have it.
And 5 reach boiling point.
I've had enough. I've had enough. We're talking shit.
Calm down. No, because I'm getting fucking angry. I've had enough.
In the run-up to their biggest gig ever, all the groups are being put through their paces. So far, 5 and Atomic Kitten have sung their hearts out and danced their socks off. And over the week, the other bands will be at the mercy of choreographer Paul and vocal coach Evie. First in with Evie, it's 911.
Come on then, you lot. Get in here. Let's do some work.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
The fresh-faced Body Shakers conquered pop but dramatically split in 2000. For Lee, these 2 weeks are not just throwing him back with his ex-bandmates, but also his estranged wife Lindsay from Bewitched. After over a decade together, they recently separated.
When you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more.
Right, can we stop? Do that again. Right, it's just a bit more conviction with you. I hadn't realised that even they were together, Lee and Lindsay, which is pretty stupid, but I hadn't. So I think maybe that's why he's having trouble kind of relating to these words in the ballad, because he knows if he goes there, he'll be upset.
I'm probably not feeling it as much as I should do, but I'm going to work on that. Whoever I'm going to sing it to, I've got to picture something in my mind, I guess, yeah? Why not be Lindsay? Why not?
Gonna love you a little bit more. Yeah.
While vocals are a big struggle for 911, Liberty X slip back into the old dance routines.
I think they've all done well today. I think Michelle did great. I mean, she's obviously been through a lot in recent weeks, but, you know, she was full of energy, up for learning anything.
That's right.
Next in with Evie, the Bewitched girls are sharing out their vocal duties.
We're ready for you.
After seeing their first 4 singles all go straight to #1, it was all downhill for Bewitched until their demise in 2002. And the power struggle between Adele and the other 3 girls hasn't gone away.
In order to rehearse, we need to know who's singing what, and I, at the moment, have not got a clue.
Yeah.
Is it a kind of like you do 50% and you split 50%? Or is it kind of 4-way?
It's probably kind of ends up like that.
Yeah. I felt a little bit of pressure coming in because I've made a deal about it and I've been saying I want to do some lead. And obviously coming in today, I felt in some ways like I had something to prove to the girls.
On the weatherman, standing on the shore, calling out your name. I was here before. Even though in theory I said, okay, fine, that's the compromise. Now I'm giving it away. I'm like, I want it all back. I love singing.
So I want you to take it off her, because right now I almost would be saying,
leave it the way it was.
Not because it was bad.
No, I think...
Just because you weren't convincing me.
I think it's because it was the first time it was sang, and technically they are asking the question while they're singing. They're going, can I have that?
Yeah.
But now, yes, you can have
You
it.
can.
Yeah.
But you haven't...
I had to have a little word with myself inside my head. When we sang for the first time, and her response was, you're not a lead singer. I was like, catapult. All the way back to 1998. I found it hard not to get emotional with what you said. I was like, don't get emotional, get strong by it. Yeah. But initially I wanted to go, shrink! Yeah, that's what I did in the band.
I do still think that they all think of Adele as the lead singer, but yet they all want to come up to that. But if they want to come up to her level and be lead singers with her, then they need a little bit of her attitude, because the other 3 just don't as yet have it. Have a hug, because you did really well with her. I know I was being tough. I know I was.
Thank you.
But I honestly think you can do it. I really do.
Check this out.
Just on cue, look at that.
Yeah, the Bewitched girls came in to say hello. Told us a bit of a jig.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Little, all them moves. And then we showed them how to do it. What's it called? A suicide, I think it's called.
It was a gymnast.
Was it?
Yeah. She was. I tell you.
I don't like that.
At least I didn't die, though.
Was it?
Yeah. She was. I tell you.
I don't like that.
At least I didn't die, though. See you later.
Thank you, lady.
Next to face the challenge of rehearsals is the all-new 2013 lineup of Honeys.
So you've never really sung together?
It's been hard to get.
So this is like the birth of the new Honeys, although in this room. That's quite exciting,
It's
really.
gonna be we are really excited, and it's going to be interesting because we haven't even attempted it before.
I'd like to just hear what you sound like.
This is the first time we've actually sang this song together, ever. This love feels the way that love should be. Look in my eyes and realize there's no disguise.
I'm not doing...
Just realise... are you going to just...
Look in my eyes and realize... What are you doing?
Just in my eyes.
Okay.
You've been constant.
Yeah.
So you've always been Honeys, and you two would have done each other's part.
I started out in the Honeys and then I left. Mariama came
Replaced
in,
you.
and then when Mariama left, I went back in.
Finally found what I've been looking for.
Can we just stop a moment then? That was great. Already better, you know, because I could just really believe you. And it just, I think, for you two there, when you're harmonising, just to really listen to each other.
What we're excited about is this time we know for sure, definitely, 100% we can do a three-part harmony.
When we were out, people would put people in bands just because of how they looked to make up the numbers, and maybe they couldn't sing. Fine, you know, that's their part. But these girls can
Do you think
sing.
that had happened in the Honeys ever?
What, had it happened?
Yeah, it definitely happened.
It happened before, yeah.
Finally found what I've been looking for. Now you know I'm gonna love you more. Hold me tight, 'cause it's always been you. It's always been you.
I think that the Honeys are lovely, lovely girls, and their songs are lovely, lovely songs, and everything's nice, everything's lovely, but I'm just missing a little bit of attitude, a little bit of showing off and sassiness, and I am a star.
Five may have started rehearsals as a four-piece, but across town, their management has been busting a gut to find someone to replace the absent Jay. And they think they found the perfect candidate in rapper Lee Roots.
How you doing, Scott? Nice to meet you, mate. It's the remix. I need you tonight. This ain't so stereotypical, man. Not for the stereotypical, man. It should be me that wants to get rid of you. Instead, it's you that don't give a damn. I need you tonight. Peace.
Nice one.
Thank you, man.
With the final audition over, the boys have a lot to discuss.
He's going to make a great solo artist on his own, because that's what he is. He's not a boy band member, and that's it. He doesn't belong in the solo five. He's got great talent, but he don't belong to five.
For me personally, it's always been, is it Jay or no one? Because it's just natural, that's the element. Five is what it is. And I spoke to him last night as well, funnily enough, but I didn't bring up anything about anything, you know what I'm saying? Because still, I don't even know what's going on myself, so today's just confirmed that I still have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm fucking up to here with this new membership. How's that? I've had enough. Passion, innit? This is my life, you know. Everything I've got in my life has come from five.
You can't put someone in who's gonna, you know, who's the mirror image of Jay. And equally, you can't put someone in who does the job that each one of you do. It has to be someone else who's another character again. And I think he's another character.
I've fucking had enough. I've had enough. We're talking shit.
Calm down.
No, because I'm getting fucking angry. I've had enough. Honestly, I've fucking had enough. It's bollocks.
When we done our first thing Monday, I'd never come out of rehearsal or a day doing a photo shoot or a day doing a singing thing happy, because there was always something gone wrong. Someone had kicked off. It was normally Jay, and I know he had to defend himself, and I'm not trying to slag him off, but it was hard work.
There was some kind of energy.
There was an energy there. There was a negative energy pulling to the left, pulling to the right,
Say how it is.
and it weren't right.
So you're saying if Jay walked in, we wouldn't have him in the band? Is that what we're saying?
If he was still the angry man he used to be, then no.
It does need to be spoken about.
Fucking hell, we've got great songs, that's all it's about. Making people sing, dance, what's all this shite? What are we talking about?
Just kind of got a little bit heated. We were kind of just getting a little bit sort of stressed out with the process of finding somebody else that will never be right.
Fuck it, I'm having a break. Fuck this shit, get out of my way.
Come on.
Get out of my way, balance. Balance.
Yeah, I think we did a good job of arguing amongst ourselves on the same point. I think it's because it's been such a contentious and big issue. It's sort of been like the elephant in the room kind of thing.
That's never boring, is it?
It's going to be...
No, but it's all the fucking work.
Coming up, the pressure's on as all six bands watch each other perform live for the first time.
Dancer's pulled his back, thank God. And I would have took my head off.
We made Liz cry.
Was it really that bad? I'm only talking. We all know very well I'm good at talking.
The clock's ticking on the big reunion, and after the first phase of rehearsals, the time has come for all 6 bands to strut their stuff in front of each other.
Today's the big day, and it's kind of like show and tell, so we've got to show everybody what we've been doing, what we've been learning.
I'm going to get everything wrong.
Yeah.
I've just resigned myself to the fact that that is going to happen.
I can't remember the dance routines, haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm bricking it.
If someone gets up before us and has it down, then I will crumble.
If this was Scratching Sniff TV, you'd be able to smell me. I always like to bring a bit of class. I'm petrified.
This whole process is a lot harder than I thought it would be, but I'm still holding myself together.
I'm like a swan. Like when you see a swan going in the water, it's like gliding, but underneath the legs are going like that.
I hate the fact that everyone else is going to be watching. I really hate it. Really hate it. I'm excited to watch everyone else, but I hate that.
Letting the groups know just what they're in for are industry gurus Evie and Paul.
So today what we're going to try and do is run all the numbers. We do have a running order, but it's certainly not a definitive running order for the show. Obviously, it's the first time we're going to get to do vocals and choreography together.
No pressure, but really, the running order will be kind of dependent on how it goes.
We're going to do them, mix it up, but there are some that are back-to-back, so there's some that are doing 2 numbers back-to-back. So that's the stamina thing we need to work out, and whether actually people still can handle that. So first one up, R5.
How about a little something, get you in the mood, know what I mean? Watch your back, we got Queen on this track. Bring the feedback and let it drop. As long as fire, bring the funk, Queen, bring the rock, and it don't stop. Buddy, you're a young thing, that shit the way. Someday you got blood on your face.
Abs, cool as a cucumber, rapped away, came to do my verse, breathed in, and just had a complete mental break. It was just like, no, there's absolutely no words there.
Five stepped up to do their first track, the first act to get up. Straight away, everyone was like supporting them and stuff, which I think that made it easier to do it.
Everybody get up, yeah, come on, yeah, ha! Five will make you get down now, get on down.
We didn't nail it.
80%, 70%.
For the first rehearsal, I'm happy.
Quietly confident, still feel like we're going to steal the show no matter what, where we are.
Next up, a confident Bewitched.
I felt a bit nervous performing in front of all the other bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mucked up my Irish dancing. That
did I.
That really annoyed me. Yeah, me too. I was when everybody went, woohoo! I was like, now the pressure's on. I love it. Oh.
Now, some don't try this at home moves from 911.
Body shaking. You know that move to body shaking? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
He looks like a rabid little monkey is what he looks like, man.
Those routines are insane. Really impressed with those lads.
Hit me harder. You got my body shaking.
I thought it went really well, apart from the time when me and Spike nearly smashing into each other when we got a boost each.
I thought I would have gone. He kind of kicked my shoulder, then just bounced onto like the side of my eye, and it was.
Dancers pulled his back, thank God.
I know. Oh, he would have took my head off.
There are slightly fewer backflips from Honeys.
I wanted to go first because I wanted to just get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And then the longer you sat there, the more nervous you got, just waiting to go on and do what you had to do. And oh God, just the nerves that were going through me at the time. I don't know how you guys felt.
How did you feel when they said honeys?
Sick. We made Liz cry.
Yeah, end of the line made Liz cry.
When the Honey sang the end of the line, I was just absolutely in tears because I kept turning around to Kerry and going, I love this song, I love this song. And then my eyes just started...
I looked for her and she's probably like crying.
But they started stinging and you're like, no, I mean, OK, I'm feeling a bit emotional, but I'm not going to cry. And then it just went, woo.
You made Elizabeth cry!
I think we keep making people cry every time we sing that song.
I hope it's in a good way.
Yeah,
It's good.
So do I.
It's in touch with people's emotions. It's a
Yeah.
good thing. It's a good thing.
And Liberty X cane it.
Sexy, everything about you so sexy. You don't even know what you got.
It just makes you want to raise your game when you see everybody going full out like that, singing brilliantly, doing full out dance routines and still sounding really good. It just made me go, right, I really need to like pull this one out of the bag.
Work it a little, get hot, just a little, me, and a little, let go, just a little.
Kevin from Liberty X, his voice is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Which I
Great
didn't
voice.
appreciate before, be
strong
honest.
soul voice.
Yeah.
It's so exciting the way you're inviting me, yeah. I like it when you do it like that.
Kevin from Liberty X, I was like, oh, it's really gritty and I really liked his voice. And then Natasha It's just actually blew. more soul, isn't it? Oh my God, she blew the house down. She's just got some set of lungs on her.
We're still not sure what we're doing.
Yeah.
Routine-wise.
Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. Swaying, yes, we know. Swaying can become difficult.
Sometimes the smallest things are the hardest.
So now I'll have to wait. But baby, if you change your mind, don't be too late. Cause I just can't go on. It's already been too long. But you can make me whole again.
Looking back home, Caddy. I don't get to Caddy's bit, and they've got a voice on the track.
I've gone, really, was it that bad? Was it really that bad? I'm only talking. We all know very well I'm good at talking.
Okay, your turn to sing. Go for it.
Looking back on where we just met.
Bit louder.
I cannot escape and I cannot forget.
Louder.
Baby, you're the one.
What?
You still turn me on.
What?
You can make me whole.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So now they've weighed each other up, what's the verdict?
Everybody stepped up to the plate, actually. For me, 5 kind of stood out.
No one was shit. No one was shit.
I've got to say 5 was my favourite. Just their tunes, and I know a little bit of the actions there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they were my definite favourite.
It just shows like it's going to be a hell of a show. I think what a hell of a show. So many number ones in it.
We are going to be part of the best show ever.
I was honoured. I was really honoured. I felt like a massive fan. I was like, oh my God, I love this part. Oh my God, oh my God.
It's just back to back tunes.
Next time on the Big Reunion, the rehearsal schedule begins to take its toll.
When, like, the pressure mounts.
This is difficult.
Not pressure. Oh, no, don't. Don't use that.
There's a nuclear fallout in Camp 5.
Guys, let's just crack on. Bang!
Nobody wanted that.
They're like children.
Don't try to palm it off on me. You trying to get a producer cut. You know what I'm saying?
And there's a shock as 4 late arrivals crash the Big Reunion family. But will our bands all rise for Blue?
I just think that a couple of them are going to be pissed, if I'm honest.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think we need them.
Yeah, it's mad that they've joined the show.
The atmosphere is a little bit negative, if I'm honest with you.
Really don't want to bow down to the altar of Blue.
You don't really want to go on after us.